Hello everybody, Dom601, Round Victory Here I am with Q&A number 3. So this took a little while of a news roll. I just got over my view depression crisis. So anyways, we have a few questions, but not as much as last time, but more than the first time. So anyway, let's begin. Next up, first of all, we have Leo Bryan, aka the Dragon Critic, as always. Woohoo, what was his question?
What are your thoughts on Happy Feet 1 and 2?
To be honest, yeah, I tried to watch the first Happy Feet a few months ago and I just couldn't get past the first few minutes because of the cringe. I don't know, it's a very cringy concept to me. Dancing penguins with, I don't know, I just find that cringy and rubbish. Look, even though the childhood classics, I've only seen the first one, I'd say I'd like the first one when I was younger, but now I think it's a bit too cringy, I should say. Jesus, I'm going to say cringy so many times, aren't I? And I've never seen number 2.
What are your thoughts on YouTubers Anti-Matt, Dark Elect Dragon 505, Salzberg, Joey T Cartoon, and Eye of Soul?
Never heard of them. The only one of them I've heard of is Salzberg, and I barely even watch her.
Legend of the Guardians or Kung Fu Panda?
I'd say Kung Fu Panda, cause Guardians, Legend of the Guardians, very long title, is an alright movie. It's alright, it isn't a masterpiece. It isn't bad by any kind. It's just it's an alright movie. So Kung Fu Panda?
Next question is, what's your favorite modern reptile? Also, congrats on 1,200 subs!
Thank you for the 1,200 subs thing. Anyways, favorite modern reptile? I've never been asked that. But I'd either have to say crocodiles or alligators or just crocodilians in general. Because I just have a fascination with them, just like dinosaurs, because they lived at the same time with dinosaurs, and them, along with sharks, are some of the longest living and surviving animals to ever thrive on our planet. Just find it really fascinating. And also, let's just say one of the other main reasons why to be specific, my favorite reptile has to be a saltwater crocodile, because one of my favorite animals in general, which has a name, is Gustav the crocodile. A saltwater crocodile, which, if you don't know, I'm pretty sure he's the biggest crocodile in the world. I mean, like, his scales are so thick, bullets can't pierce them, and I don't know if I've looked up fully on this yet, but I'm pretty sure I've heard once. But apparently, some sort of army team came across him. They fired a rocket launcher, not at him, but near him, and apparently it blew him back, but didn't kill him. Stuff like that just fascinates me.
Next question is, geez, Howard, you'll have to like nearly half of all the questions in this Q&A.
So anyways, his first one is,
are you ever going to feature somebody else on one of your live streams?
well, right now, I stream on an iPad, so it's really hard for me to do. It would be really hard for me to do streaming collabs. But a few weeks ago, I reached out to a certain somebody who never responded.
By the Lord, you reborn love and fought!
So, I guess for now, because my dad's thinking about upgrading the crap top, as you guys know about if you watched the first episode of Jurassic Mates, he's thinking about updating it, and if he does, I'll try to do a live stream with somebody else then. Anyways, his next question is,
Okay, something about dinosaurs, how L riding a hamster, also riding a fuck, what?
This is why you don't do drugs, kids. And Matthew being seriously, if this was an actual question he left on the Q&A video.
His last question is, I think you said your favourite dinosaur was Giganotosaurus.
Which it is.
But why did you name yourself Indominus? Is it because of the new movie?
Well, the reason I call myself Indominus 01 is because I came up with this name when I was quite young. I mean, like, I didn't make my YouTube account until last year. But other than that, I was planning everything. I was planning on my first video being this grand, epic movie called A Carnivore Story, which I might recycle parts from it, I might not, I'm not really that sure. But anyways, the main reason I call myself Indominus 01 was to remind myself of good times of a friend that I used to have. But sadly we broke up, we aren't friends anymore last year. He left me for dead. And the main reason I call myself Indominus Rex is because of my memory of him. And the thing is, I was actually planning on rebranding myself Gigazone, with this guy as my new thumbnail. I mean, like, channel icon. But if I did, it would be quite complicated, cause I'd have to go to all my YouTube friends and say, hey, I'm changing my name. Hey, you can refer to me as Giga now, or Zony, instead of Indominus. It would be very, very confusing. But if I did do it, I'd most likely do Gigazone / Indominus 01 until people learn the new name.
And the last question is from the stream killer himself. And this question is, how many toilets have you vandalized?
Too many! It's not a phase, Mom! Well, that was a perfect setup for a joke and I just fucked it up. So anyways, thank you all so much for watching. It's the end of this Q&A video for the month, woohoo! Next one will be in October, I mean like in November, no, because it's October now. So if you want your questions to be in the next one, either comment on this one, or when I'm about to make it, I'll publish a video asking for your questions. I'll wait a week or two, and then I'll make the video. And now I have to go, because I'm waiting for a certain Scottish bloke to send his lines, and I have a Halloween classic to watch. So here is Indominus 01, Roar to Victory! Ugh!